Hello, welcome back. I saved because this thing's crashed a couple of times, and I don't trust it anymore. Who authorized all these towns? Sun, hello. How are you doing? Sorry I fled from you like that. Doing good, what about me? I'm doing pretty good. That's... yeah, okay. Someone's having too much fun with bagpipes. Oh, I think he's done. Well, I'm ignoring you too, Alipod. That's kind of like normal. Thank you, Nye. Welcome back, Knife Player. Welcome back, Sun King. Welcome back, Isa. Welcome back, Fractal. Oh, I think this is a new one. Horrifying. Thank you. I can't see that emote in chat. I can't see Alipod's pure emote. I can't see it. If only it was sentient. Whenever a permanent deals damage to you, return it to its owner's hand. Get out of here. Oh my god. Oh yeah, anyway, this thing's new. Create a soldier token. Whenever you cast a spell that targets only a single creature you control, create a soldier token again. Then copy that spell. The copy targets the token. That's kind of cool. Archetype of finality. Creatures you control have death touch. Creatures your opponents control lose death touch and can't have or gain death touch. I took all the death touch. It's only for me. It's always been sentient, son. It just usually didn't have much to say. Oh no, it's like Tom and Jerry. Boomer doesn't know. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. Wait, they've got werewolves in here. How do I flip? They flip into werewolves. This is... I love her. She's so cool. I don't think I've ever seen this. Is this an alchemy card? When she deals damage to a player, exile an online card from their library at random. It sure is. During any turn you attacked with a wolf or a werewolf, you may cast that card, and you may spend mana as though it were mana of any color to cast that spell. And then the werewolf form is the same, but it has double strike. I think these shops are consistent too, so if I remember where this is, I can come back for it when I have more money. Bot Bally, can I ask a kiss? Silly bot kisser. What about Cass? Oh, this is all vehicle themed again. Oh, Meta Knight, thank you for the follow. I admit I'm surprised. I felt bad for playing this again because I feel like every time I play it, I'm just like staring at cards the whole time, gawking. Alright, the thing is, this is kind of awesome. Power is equal to the number of instant and sorcery cards in your graveyard. I already like that. What about Cass? Nah, that's honestly fine. Probably. I'm sure it's fine. I mean, God forbid a bot hits multiple mods, am I right? Whenever it attacks, the next instant spell and the next sorcery spell you cast this turn each have cascades, so you get a bunch of free casts. Well, you get up to 2 free casts. I like it. Am I going to spend $300 on it? Given that I can't use it in this deck? Maybe not. Nimble Larcenist. Senzu. Senzu, it's very important you look at this card. Not what it does, just the art. I think even if this comes out in my favor, I don't like the idea of the bot making statements on how good it is to work for me. That seems like a moral pitfall either way. We need every able body to be ready. Merfolk have been spotted nearby, and in very large numbers. Like, here? Well, the man's face twists slightly. We may have sent some adventurers in search of an artifact recently. A portion of the group returned without it, but it appears they were followed. You called this on yourself, fix it yourself? Okay, I'll join the fight. I'm on to you. Tease it. The answer was true. Oh. That's sweet, but it feels like a conflict of interest. What is Merfolk Invasion? Battle the Raiders. Defeat at least 3 Merfolk in defense of Ellerin Steading. Okay, well there's a Merfolk. Never mind, it's fine. I hope so. Terrifying. Oh, okay, thank you for the boop. I said thank you for the pats. Ow. Sinzu, why? Are you trying to soften me up to have a better chance of that working? I wish it could have worked. You have to weaken them first. Ow! Wait, okay, this is important. What's important? Ow, ow, ow. Is this an evolution? You're welcome, Isa. Aw, thank you, Isa. It doesn't even hit as hard as like anything else, but it's so the meaning behind it. Aw, thank you for the head pats, Isa. Ow. Why? Ah! Aquatic incursion. When it enters, get 2 Merfolk with hexproof. Oh. You can spend money to have it blocked. Or make them unblockable. Make 1 unblock. I'll just read the card next. Back mouse back. I'm not advancing. Ow. As far as you know, I'm not advancing. That's the thing about VTubers. You can never be sure. That tone. Ah! How did you still have more? Ow. There were so many. Ow. What are the catch rates? Today it's 0. In the future, we'll see. You're welcome for the extra points. Alibot, you cannot refund people. Oh wait, no, you had to for the warrant. Well, today there's 0. I admit I was setting this up in the dead of night. Moments before going to bed. You wanted to catch a cute mouse? Aww. That's so sweet. I suppose it's nice to feel wanted. Oh, good. Ah, you just wanted to bully me? That's fair. do like a little bullying. It actually doesn't. Oh, I thought he was about to. I thought he was about to die. Anyway, they were just asking me what order I wanted to put +1/+1 counter on some things. It actually didn't matter. But I appreciate that I get the option. You don't regret anything either. Fair enough. Don't think you've thought of that time since it happens. Yeah, me either, honestly. Somebody told streamer they wanted to throw Pokeballs at her. That's true. Like, everything on stream. I just added it because someone was like, hey, this would be cool. And this one was actually easy to implement. More pet locations would kick ass than zoo. It's been under consideration. Seen the capture on a 3D model, but not 2D yet. Excited. To be honest, it's inspired from inspired slash I just did it because I saw some other 2D VTuber do it. The some other being Furroboros. His is a pal sphere. Which I'm not sure if that's funny or not. I think it is. That was a good idea. He's pretty cool. To be honest, I just threw them into the Twitch integrated throwing system so that you guys could throw them at me. Whoever did that sounds pretty dumb, but also pretty cute and funny. True. True on all accounts. Depending on combat, you may have Cephalid Face Tracker become a Face Taker, sorry. Oh, like from my favorite show as a kid? Crystal Cove? Another target creature until end of turn, except it's 1/4 and has this creature can't be blocked. Oh, they're all copy creatures. Well, 2 of them are copy creatures. I think those are cool. I gave a lot of thought to more patent boop locations. Maybe... Oh, thank you, Alibot. Maybe I could add some, but I don't know about adding all the locations. They told me to defeat 3 Merfolk, and then they put these 3 on the board. Is this supposed to be a Merfolk? This is clearly an angel. 2 commands on the back end. They're trying to take our jobs. It's true. When you do it like that, it's jarring. Fun. Aw, thank you. You're cool, son. Your power crumbling. Oh wait, did it not work? No, it worked. For a second I was concerned that it wouldn't have worked. Orion. Alderan Scion. Beginning of each of your post-combat main phases, look at the top X card your library, where X is the amount of life your opponent's lost this turn. Exile one of those cards and put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. You may play the exiled card this turn. Gotcha. Worked when you did it? You probably can't. Gotcha. Well, no, he was begging for stimulation, and the snake was the best option. Okay, that one's real. But it makes sense in context, I promise. Of course, I'd always say that. Ha! He didn't have a turn 2 play either. They're all real? Sure, sure. Exile until Leyline Binding leaves the battlefield. It's a... Oh, it costs 1 less to cast for each basic land type among... Okay. Well, that's gone forever now. Feels it. Oh, you actually have a creature? Can actually do something? I thought you were just full of removal. There's no way she's got more removal in her hand, right? It's inconceivable. Bork and Mork cards win. Are those Warhammer? You got other people creatures and removal? You're such a green player, so true. I mean, I don't think they've done much with orcs, disappointingly. They did like a Chaos Marines deck, I think. If it's neither day nor night, it becomes day as the center. Whenever day becomes night or night becomes day, you gain 1 life. Okay, awesome. Space Marines? Totally. Oh, the gods of the orcs. Orc and Mork. Processing. Thought we were talking about Warhammer? Yeah, no, there's Warhammer cards. Whenever this deals damage to a player, you may cast a spell from your hand without paying its mana cost. Absolutely terrifying. I can't destroy it. It's technically a black creature. I felt so cocky for a second. I was about to slap it. Altus Chan in the Chaos Marine deck, not by name. They're hard to get. Well, they're in pre-constructed decks. That's the only way to get them. So as long as you're willing to pay for a commander deck, they're free for the taking. Warhammer, she might be into that. It's not really your thing. That's kind of... I mean, I'm not into that. Oh, Warhammer. Warhammer, I hardly know her. Sorry, it took me a minute. He's... being so mean. As soon as you typed that, I was like, this probably doesn't read. We got there. We processed it. The lore is insane. Yeah. The Warhammer lore is kind of a bummer. I'm sorry. I don't want to be corrected about it. I thought about getting into it, and then everything I learned was like, not for me, and that's okay. Video games are decent, though. You finally fixed Darktide? Sinsu's played Darktide. And he started playing Rogue Trader, but I don't know how far he's got. Felt like a gunshot? Truth hurts. Well, not really truth. It's honestly just my opinion. But it's the truth of my opinion. How could this happen? I played so many cards, and she just kept saying no. Withers into dust. Oh no. Alipot's building an Assassin's Creed commander deck. That is also something you can do. You got the Assassin's Creed cards? I'm trying to think. Oh, we actually bought a couple of the Warhammer decks. It's funny as a parody, though. That's decent. I've got no issue with anyone who's into it. I did get 2 of the Warhammer decks. Well, I got one and Sinzu got one. Oh, hey, here's the other Merfolk we were looking for. Except, no, I think that's a magic carpet. I thought that was water. Apprentice Blue Wizard. Magic carpet ride. Into dark stuff sometimes, so that's probably why you like it. I am too, but there's a limit. Maybe if I had explored it at my own pace, it would have gone better. It was meant to be a parry. Oh. Oh. It got fight clubbed. Now I understand. Warhammer is Starship Troopers. Now I understand. I like it more now. Good job. They canonically put Rambo in as a character canonically. Double canon. Double canon Rambo all the way. I guess I double cannon Rambo. Fly Marbo. You're doing much better this time, by the way. As long as everything isn't removed as soon as I play it. That's fine. It was just returned to hand. We can recover. Soup time? We're going to the kitchen? Thank you for making us part of the soup. I mean, thank you for making us a part of you making soup. Why? Because it's short for Spellfester. Oh. Marvel, because they flipped the first syllable of Rambo. Gotcha. I admit I was staring at that going like so true. I did not even really think it was a name. Oh, I think you said. The in-universe characters make Chuck Norris joke-style statements about him. That's pretty funny. I don't mind hearing this kind of Warhammer lore. Haven't heard Chuck Norris in a while. Has anyone checked in on him? Made sure he's okay? Oh, I hadn't heard. You return target creature to its owner's hand. That's fine. What are your thoughts on Fenris? What's up, awesome people? Hello, Crimson. How are you doing? I hear the wolf population of Fenris is hotly debated. They can't seem to get an accurate read on it. Fenris from DA2, hot, probably. I have no idea. But I'm willing to agree with that sight unseen. Cyclonic Rift. I dare you. Oh my gosh. Anonymous Gifter, thank you so much. Play Space Marine 2 and you'll like Warhammer more? Maybe. I have access to Rogue Trader. That would probably also do it. Emo white-haired elf boy with a sword and magic tattoos. I might have judged prematurely, but it's not off the table yet. We got... a Lord of the Ring card. Buckleberry Fairy. I have no idea what this is. Sounds very whimsical, though. Anonymous Gifter. Is that not how you read that? Yeah, Sinzu actually knows more about Warhammer than I do. He's at least played Darktide. He's played a little bit of Rogue Trader. I'd probably like Rogue Trader. He was into it for a little bit. I don't know if he ever got around to playing, though. Oh my gosh. But where does the magic actually gather? In your heart. Anonymous Gifter, thank you again. Mist Cloaked Herald. It can't be blocked. Can't do it. Dermer is technically your mom and your heart. I thought your heart was the new CPU whose name I don't know off the top of my head. No, there's no way I can make any statements about that and come out of it scot-free. Well, this can't be blocked, though. Your CPU is your brain? That's reasonable. Sorry, when you're right, you're right. The power supply is your heart. Or is it your stomach? Alright, target Merfolk gets +1/+1, gains island walk until end of turn. And target land becomes an island until end of turn. I love these things. Imagine needing a CPU just to think, Lamau. I need a brain just to think. I don't think it's that wild. Could not be you. But are you implying that are you implying you're a bot? You seem oddly defensive. You don't know anymore? Can any of us truly be sure? Just saying random stuff. There's nothing wrong with that. As long as it's random within an acceptable range. Give me a card. Forgot you had to discard a card to do that. Okay, fine. +2/+2 and lifelink. Perfect. Can't find any good pics of Fenris to share. He has clothes on. That's fine. What a tragedy. Oh, wait. Dragon's Age 2? I might have seen Fenris. I've never played Dragon's Age, but I watched someone play some of it. Is he the one... And again, I've never played a Dragon Age game. Is he the one who comes from, like, the other side? The Remosphere? The spiritual landscape? And became real? Or is that an entirely different character? All dark and twunky. You're selling pretty well. How did you survive? By blocking the big guy, obviously. Everything I said did make sense to you? Good. Feel free to send you clothed men. I think that's the opposite of an AO. Oh, hey. Destroy a creature, its controller loses 2 life. Goodbye. Well, you said it made sense to you. why I said good. Just reading some old logs. Oh, gotcha. Don't remember anything about a story, you just know every time he did his brooding thing, all you did was went brain dead and drew it a little. Fair enough, it happens to the best of us. No, I just believed you that you understood everything. Pour spilling on your programmer. I never claimed to be a pro at grammar. Oh, everything I said didn't make sense. Okay, now everything makes sense to me. Octopus Umbra. Thinks of the child. I've completed a quest. I think. That was 3 Merfolk, right? Fenris. The glowy elf. Haven't finished the last thing we asked you to do. Okay, I guess I do have to fight one more Merfolk. Oh, that's right. One of those was just a blue mage. Get over here, you fish. I will keep. Gotcha. I like tattoos. Creature doesn't untap during its controller untap step. Okay. How dare. Tap enchanted creature. Enchanted creature doesn't untap during its controller's untap step. Okay. Far less removable than the other thing. Oh, it can't be blocked, that's why. Remind me what the corporate thieves who stole your purple called it. Fandango. They called the purple. Can you eat light bulb? I believe in you, Sun King. I think you can do anything you set your mind to. Don't listen to the bot. Don't let them hold you back. I should add, you absolutely should not eat a light bulb. Can you eat a light bulb and survive? Probably not. Or at least it's a gamble. Okay, so I get one that I get to play now. Actually, can I see? You may play the exiled card this turn. I have 1 mana remaining. There we go. So yeah, I'm gonna want a land. The bot's certainly not your mom. You can do whatever you want, but if you're asking for my advice, I'd advise against it. Do not the bot. No. Do not the bot. It's just a trap to get your personal details. That goes for any bot who tries to get closer to you. I just have 2 mana up again. Means technically I can play Hungry for more. It won't do anything. Except I can put it in my graveyard and play it again later. Gonna do it. Wait, is it it's a sorcery. I have to play it on my turn. I might have held it. And used it as a blocker. Only you and Kaz can kiss the bot because we know how to handle it properly. Whisper your SSN and I'll give you digital hugs. Under no circumstances give that bot your SSN. There has to be someone controlling this bot. There's no way. I'm sorry, bot. That must have felt very personifying to you. I assure you it was a simple typo, though. I'm trying to decide. Oh, if I'd actually played back for more at the end, I think this would have. If I'd played back for more from my graveyard, I think I'd have this. And you lost no life, so I didn't even get my my guy. Someone's controlling the bot. No one can tell you otherwise. Sure we can. I can tell you whatever I want within reason. The only problem is I have to face the consequences for it. Hey, I didn't even pay attention. That thing had an ETB that dealt 2 damage. We win. Well, it caused 2 life loss. Thank you. I'll take good care of it. No. I'm going on break. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me turn in the quest first. Tempted by the Auric. Water knot. Interesting. Interesting. I love the innovation around here. Swindler's Scheme. Whenever opponent casts a spell from their hand, you may reveal the top card of your library. If it shares a card type with that spell, counter that spell. That opponent may cast a revealed card without paying its mana cost. Haha, joke's on you. My deck's full of garbage. Elemental creatures you control get +1/+1. When it enters the battlefield, put a number of elemental creature tokens onto the battlefield equal to your devotion. Never, but thank you. Burp. This is actually pretty good, though. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you draw that many cards, and it's got Island Block. Ignore the drop table thing in your SSN, Jibby. That's normal, I promise. This is... Now, see, these are what my cephalids look like. Aw, Kitty Topians, thank you for the head pats. How are you doing? Oh, this is an excellent self-mill card. I need to keep that in mind. With several Merfolk, their champions begin to hunt for you. Oh, I didn't know there'd be consequences to my actions. Oh, now I have to defeat a Merfolk champion? Well, I'll do that after I come back. Maybe I got enough time. I do not. Hello, Kitty Tobians. How are you doing? I'm sorry I gotta go to break like right when you got here, but it has to be done. I'll see everyone in actually just a few minutes. Oh, welcome back. I gotta beat up a Merfolk champion now. Getting a Merfolk champion will hopefully be enough to turn the tide, so to say. Welcome back, Kitty Tobians. How are you doing? Doing well. Just here vibing. Sorry, I actually missed that. It's good to hear. Welcome back, Isa. Just be a champion? Merfolk Lord? That'd be the one. Oh. Okay, so it just gets +1/+1 as long as an opponent controls an island. It's got some other stuff, but he didn't do it. Thank goodness. We have a turn 3 play. I was really worried we wouldn't have one. Oh, I clicked out of the window, oh no. Lord of Atlantis? The Lord of Atlantis? This is the card that all future cards reference when they're like Lord of X and give +1/+1 to thing. It's why we call them Lords. Tropical Island? How could you? And he's even a merfolk himself, not a lord. Was he originally a summon lord? Also, welcome back, Russ. Sorry about that. I promise I'm doing this for a reason, but I can't tell you what it is. Thank you, Isa, for the unrelated headpats. Yes. My favorite creature type that ever existed was, Uncle Ristvin. It looks like I'm trying to see your second monitor. I don't know what you're talking about. That was completely normal. Oh, is he gonna attack if I have a death touch creature? As long as you control another merfolk or an island, like +1/+1. Oh my. He will attack. Confirmed. Very normal, very demure. Oh, thank you. I love being normal and demure. Did I ever play Battlegrounds on the PS1? Was that the RTS? The answer is yes. A lot. I was not good at it because I was a very dumb child not reading anything. I think I attack with nothing. But the way the game says mana is seared into my brain. So at least I got that. What is this? What are you leveling up? Flying other Merfolk creatures, you get +1/+1. Coral Helm Commander. As long as you don't have Toxic Tin and Infect after this. I see. Having to convince creatures to join your deck? I do not remember that. That sounds hilarious. We're surviving if you call this surviving. Do your worst, fish. I have a lot of money. I did not appreciate that before. How'd you convince Streamer to join your deck? As much as I love sacrifice meta, I don't think I'd want to join a sacrifice deck. I think the type of deck matters a lot in this conversation. Charizard deck win. Am I gonna get the AI under the table to play another game of Magic in my game of Magic? If I find it, I kind of have to buy it for the memes, right? I don't know if that card's in here. Also, let me save because I just remembered. I have to save outside. White-green deck, mice and rabbits. Every card that generates food. I think that's a commander precon. But I'd gladly join that deck. You don't have to try very hard to convince me. Yom Master Chef. Since he really likes this card. Or he was trying to make a food construct deck work. About the stagecoach. Yes, you're here. Hello. It's so good to see you. How are you doing? Nice cat. Oh, extort is... Oh yeah, extort is different from exploit. Cassidy, I can't believe you haven't been here the whole time. Forum familiar. It can bounce once. Almost done working for the day? That's fantastic news. Aw, thank you, Cass. Echo Mage? I thought this was a Planeswalker for a second. It's just a level up card. Oh. I did add it. Oh. Oh. It doesn't work yet. Ow. Ow. I'm not a... I should have expected this after watching you play Fusion. Summon ships. Ow, ow. Oh my god. Thank you, Cass. Oh my gosh. Is this like a secret lair version? What is it? I want it just because of how it looks. Okay. I have a confession to make. I once paid... I once paid like 9 more Australian dollary dudes for the exact same... I needed a card for one of my decks. And I paid 9 more dollary dues to have the oil slick version of the card. It looks incredible. It looks like Mark after he does his makeup. As Flying Lifelink Ward, sacrifice 3 non-land permanents. So you can't target it. Your opponents can't target it with anything. If a card you don't control would be put into a... If a card you didn't control would be put into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead. During your turn, you may play cards exiled with Valgavoth. Oh wait, I have seen this card's normal printing. This is Turgid Light. I don't think I've sold cards yet. Akujin, I could see ways to use this. Not here, though. Artist name, streamer, I'm blocking it. Here. Well... It says pig hands. That's what it says. Reading the art explains the art, as they say, and that art was brought to you by Pig Hands. Incredible work. Let me out. I sold everything that I've marked as for sale. Okay, yeah, no, that's what you needed. You paid extra for a vampiric tutor to get the one Richard Kane Ferguson drew? Yeah. It was, all be 1, by the way. Which was like a win condition for a commander deck. It's easier to do it, I think, for commander than other games because you only need to do it once. 100% of the all be 1s in my commander deck are the oil slick variant. From just... I need some classic, I need some ancient black ramp. Oh no, it's a Titan. Musician for this game, I had too much rum and listened to The Devil Went Down to Georgia on loop. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be learning that this year. I don't like my odds. But if teacher believes in me enough to bring it up, who am I to refuse? LOL, good luck. Thank you. That's exactly how I feel. This is going worse than last time. I have drawn only land, and they have drawn the exact same deck. They exile a Merfolk card or land from your hand. Conjure a tropical island card into your hand. It makes dual lands. Aha, I have a creature. Yep. Well, finally take a look at this deck, I think. Music is good. Pretty alright. Fitting, at least. It's better than the Chandelar music, which is non-existent. Especially this one. I actually really like this one. The bagpipes one is a little jarring, but not unwelcome. Got so much high cost black stuff. but not any ramp. Technically ramp. No one can say otherwise. How do I add? Add to main deck. I mean, this is ramp if you have goblins. Didn't notice that's each player, including yourself. When this creature enters, you may sacrifice a creature. I knew it was the thing that happens when it comes out. Makes it a lot less good than I thought. I wish I could bring this out. I don't see myself ever getting 9 mana though. I don't have anything to play for free. I could pivot to like get some reanimating cards for it. There I have added 1 card. I'll place 1 Mark of the Vampire with 1 Fatal Push. Low Rakdos indeed. These places will have more of what I need. Forever young. I want to be forever young. I run this with Grist. I will not further explain due to time constraints. Hey! Reanimation! See, if I just get that 9 mana creature at my graveyard, I can return it to play for 2 mana. I need to exile at the end of turn. What? What if I cheat? What if I scam, you could say? Necromantic selection. The big wipe and a reanimate in 1. Oh, this is all slivers. Slivers and sliver accessories. I could just... They've got Mana Weft Sliver right here. just pivot to a sliver deck. See, that's their gimmick, is they give their special ability to all of their slivers. But they power each other up. Clan Ironworks. Sacrifice an artifact, add 2 colorless to your mana pool. Interesting. Reveal Lore Seeker as you draft it. After you draft Lore Seeker, you may add a booster pack to the draft. Terrifying. I will actually buy Clan Ironworks. It's extremely powerful. I just keep buying things for decks I don't have, though. That might be a problem. I just noticed the Phyrexian shop up there. Are we just letting anyone open a store around here? The Serpent Generator. You can pay 4 mana and tap it. Oh, thank you for the headpats. You can pay 4 mana and tap it. Put a Poison Stake token into play. If this creature damages an opponent, opponent gets a poison counter. Oh wait, I'm realizing this is not a Phyrexian themed shop. This is a poison themed shop. Whoever issues shop permits needs to be investigated immediately. You can choose a Phyrexian to play as in this game. I don't think it matters though. No one seems to comment on your sprite and portrait choice. Other non-token creatures you control have Fabricate 1. You can populate and proliferate. It's kind of cute. I think Fabricate is... You can either make a 1/1 flying copter creature when it enters the battlefield, or you can give it a +1/+1 token. And its ability just lets you make more of both. They have Atraxa. Destroy target land, then rolling terrain deals damage to that land's controller equal to the number of land cards in that player's graveyard. Can I just make a land destruction deck? It's just like me for real. Use and discard a card to add black to your mana pool. Play this ability as Mana Sword. Kind of interesting, actually. Land destruction meta. I'm not playing against humans, so the main downside of playing a land destruction deck doesn't affect me. That downside being physical assault. What is this? Oh, equipment, I guess. but not. It was 3 times you did that? Did you do that? Or what? Are you trying to imply you play land destruction or that you beat me up when I do it? Look, I run land destruction in my deck, but it's only because people run Gaia's Cradle in their decks. People run... if people didn't run lands that had to be dealt with, I wouldn't blow up lands, okay? If I see a Maze of Ith on the table, they have no room to complain. The assault, of course. Sword of Light and Shadow. Oh, this is an Assassin's Creed card. I wouldn't have known, honestly, if they hadn't pointed it out. Whenever a equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, you gain 3 life. You may return up to 1 target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Trolliest thing you've ever seen someone do in an MTG game? I had someone in a commander match play Oko, Thief of Crowns, and just kept targeting me. I had someone use Maze of Ith at all. I had one person... These are all from Commander, by the way, because that's the only game I've played in person with people. All my, like, 1v1 experience comes from, Arena. Mostly. One time somebody looking around the board said, "Oh my gosh, is there anything anyone can do to deal with this?" And I said, "Don't worry, I got you. I've got something that destroys all creatures." And he said, "Okay, good." It came around to my turn, I cast the spell. And he played, I can't remember what it's called. Some white instant. Called, like, Encore or something. Its effect is, whenever a creature dies this turn, it enters the battlefield under your control instead, or something like that. So he made me an unwilling accomplice. Actually, no. Okay. This is actually the worst thing I've ever seen at the local game store. This one time, an actual child came in. I'm sorry, I'm just pausing to rant about my local game store. Someone sleight of mind Daralore to say your red spells cost an additional black mana. And then donated it to a red player. That's fair enough. You can only imagine that happening to you. I tried to make a donate deck work. I could have picked an easier option. The actual worst thing. A child came in. He'd played Magic before, but he'd never played Commander. He bought a precon. Shuffled it up. Sleeved it up. Sinzu and I are there. We're nice. So they're like, "Oh, here's some nice people who can play Commander with you." I'm like, "Oh, yes. We'll certainly play Commander with this actual child. We'll play our sillier decks, and we're going to have a nice time. This other person is like, oh, I'll also join you for 4 players. Excellent! Thank you, good sir. I'm sure you understand the assignment here. Oh yes, don't worry, I'm not playing my competitive deck this time, ha ha ha. He pulled an infinite combo that removed the combat phase from the game. He removed the combat phase from the entire game. Well, no, only for the next, say, arbitrary number 42 billion turns. Everyone else at the table has a combat win condition. And I'm just like, can we concede here and just say you won? And he's like, no, don't worry. You can, you can still win through non-combat damage. And this poor child is like, well, I don't want to give up. Anyway. My apologies. I'll take on a secondary quest. Most of the ads are nondescript, weather-worn, or written in an unfamiliar language. You catch your eye, however. I don't know if that passes the threshold of trolly into downright cruel. Strimmer, tell me more stories. Okay, you want to talk about unwilling accomplices? There's a series of cards that give you alternate lost states, right? I'm very sorry I can't think of any off the top of my head, but there's a few. They're typically enchantments. And they'll say, you don't lose the game when your life total reaches 0. But whenever you take damage, you have to discard a card or exile cards from your graveyard or field until for each point of damage. And by the way, if this card leaves the battlefield, you lose the game. So it's set up to be like, as soon as you exile every card from your graveyard, and you have to finally exile Lich's Mastery, that's what this card is called. After you finally have to exile it, you'd lose based off of that. I donated that to a person, so that if I lost the game, it would leave their side of the battlefield, and they would lose too. So that person became my friend, by necessity. It's the best way to use those kinds of cards. I'll look over an old and tattered sheet with 2 faded but mostly legible colors on it. What follows is the saddest marriage proposal you've ever heard of, let alone read firsthand. Firstly, it's addressed to whom it may concern. Continue. Secondly, another's handwriting has scrawled over what might have actually been a romantic bit with the following: don't bother. Oh no, I killed him yesterday. You shake your head and walk away, decline quest. I didn't even get to take the quest. What is that? To whom it may concern. I will try one more time, the Merfolk. I don't think I'm capable, but I've got nothing to lose. I hate that it shows the win-loss record. I can make this work. Oh yes, this is already looking good. I don't know if that's true. Talking about something on your end? Oh, well, I'm happy to hear that. Two of them. Two lords. I'm the only mouse. Getting stronger. I actually need to get like a wipe and come back. Rip. Enough time to desperately search. You the heck is this sign supposed to be? Tree folk. No? Aw, thank you for the pad snack. What is this? Life gain? Wait, this is Magic the Gathering? In many ways. Hello, Kat. How are you doing? I'm actually about to switch off to Cuphead. Not too long, but yes. This is a fan-made game called Forge. It's mostly for testing decks, but they built a whole adventure game in it. All the fun and friends made while playing it. The best part about having played Magic in the past is you can understand most of what I'm saying in my stories. I feel really bad. I'm trying to, like, explain in a way that's at least the spirit of it is understandable. I don't know if I'm doing a very good job. You heard Forge and thought Minecraft. That makes sense. It's not the most specific name. Can you mill planeswalkers with murlocs? I'm afraid not. I think you can only play with murlocs in Hearthstone. Thought I was on and wanted to catch a stream. You heard I was great? Oh my gosh. I don't know if I can live up to all that, but thank you very much. You're probably not the best judge having played, but you think I'm getting it across? Well, that's... It costs a lot, so I don't know if it's terrible, but it sure seems terrible. Wait, what? Does something seem out of place? 5 to randomly discard and draw 2. Are you sold? Yes. You pay 5 mana to play this, and then you're allowed to pay 5 mana and tap it because we don't want you doing it we don't want you doing it multiple times in one turn. Then discard a card at random and draw 2. No, you don't understand. Imagine if you had Faithless Looting, but instead of costing a single red mana, it only cost 5 colorless. And you can do it as many times as you want. The Nuke launcher. Earn it. It's a cursed ring. It's not even good to give to your opponent because they don't have to use it. I kind of love this. Whenever equipped creature attacks until the end of defending player's next turn, that player gets 2 rad counters whenever they cast a spell. So for every spell they cast, they have to mill 2 non-land cards next turn. Nuke? It's the Nuke. I assume it's something Nuka-Cola. This is a freaking Fallout Ghoul holding it. There's a ring that sets your int and wisdom to 3. Pretty sure this is comparable. Strimmer, that's a super mutant? I'm sorry. It's a fat man. Oh. I have actually never played Fallout. I'm considering it soon. But I kind of... Fallout reference and MTG? What the fuck's going on? They decided... I don't want to just rant every MTG stream. No, Wizards decided that the best way to get people to play Magic is with things other than Magic. So they're doing us a favor by making it all Fallout, Marvel, Final Fantasy. Your BF got you into playing Fallout 76? Even learning about it? I've heard Fallout 76 got way better. After Ancestral Recall, they were a bit scared of creating draw card. So many of them were butt after Unlimited. Butter my bread and call me a cheese toasty. Ain't that just the darndest thing? I haven't seen any... Is this another sliver shop? It is! There's multiple sliver shops. They're begging for it. They're crying out, begging me to make a sliver deck. Oh, yeah, Prince Imrahil the Fair. This one's a Lord of the Rings one. For NVIDIA tier list stream. Fallout 1's definitely in your top 10 games, maybe top 5? Yeah, why not? Found a lot of fun when you weren't attempting to build something. Building feels like an alien-made building system. You actually make the building system sound really interesting, but I take it the results aren't very good. Oh, hi. Thank you, son. You've never tried to build in a game and gotten that frustrated when doing basic things? There's so many towns here. There's even more. It's up there with fishing games. It's one of the worst things to ever happen to video games. Slay. I'm literally just looking for mass removal that deal with the Merfolk. They are not giving it to me. Cybership? Oh hey, this one's from Doctor Who. That why made you feel so bad. Oh good. Mostly the same as Fallout 4, so you at least seen what it's like modded a little bit. I'll be honest, I wasn't able to watch too closely. I was mostly in the kitchen when you were playing that. Sorry. Oh yeah, there's Assassin's Creed. I wasn't joking when I said Marvel, by the way. What do you mean, good? I meant good. I'm glad you feel bad for bullying me. Oh no. He's got the same activated abilities. He's got all activated abilities of creatures you control that don't have the same name as this creature. Actually kind of incredible. No proof? It's all on video. In 4K. Okay, I can check one more town quickly. See if there's something I want to buy next time, but then unfortunately I gotta swap off before this just becomes all looking at cards. I think the only one was actually that really expensive necromantic collection. That's what it's called. Yeah, looks like it. I'll probably just do other stuff next time. And we'll just be hunted down by a merfolk for a while. Until we can afford some better removal.